a loud room.
Yes.
Look at you. You look all beautiful, pregnant and everything.
Thank you so much. I feel beautiful and pregnant and everything.
You know what? I'm expecting as well, and I feel good too.
What are you expecting?
And you've been expecting for
A
many
donut.
years.
I'm expecting a donut. I'm sorry. I think I heard that.
Oh, no.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You know what? Not to get serious really fast, but let's get serious really fast. The most important moment on this show every year is a moment of silence at 8:46 a.m. East Coast time on September 11th.
It was amazing, and I've always heard you do that, and then I've always heard that you've played one of my songs, and so obviously as a New Yorker, it's such an honor to be able to represent such an important time for us. And so for you to do that and then tie me into it in that way, just in the celebration of New York and the power of New York, is like an honor. So that was really cool, man. Thank you for
this year, though, we got a new song. And that's what I want to talk about.
You got a new song this year.
And we played it, and after we played it, we didn't even set it up. We had the moment of silence and just played your new song, We Are Here, and just let it play. Let the music do the talking. And people started texting in like, who's that? What is that?
Wow.
And it caught on really fast, just to let you know.
Thank you so much. But it was so cool because, again, this song is really about everyone all over the world and everything. It's not specific to any one thing, but the way that you can relate it to so many things is so powerful. So obviously in such an important New York City day, when they said you were going to do that, I was like crazy excited, just because I wanted people to feel that energy of how we are all here for each other.
The story behind this song is kind of great. Have you guys heard the story about where it came from?
No.
Tell everyone what happened. You were hanging out with friends, maybe at dinner or something. So Alicia decides to bring the crowd to a stop. Alicia, in the middle of the evening, says, "Why are we here?
Wait. See, this is how stories get messed up.
No, it's a much better story, I'm sure.
This is like reinterpretation of the actual story.
What really happened then?
But it was very close. You were almost there. I said, man, he really does listen to me.
Talk to me. Then how did it come around?
So what happened was we were sitting together, me and my friends, and unfortunately it wasn't me who asked the question. So I wasn't the deep probing one. Another friend of mine said, why are you here? Like in this moment right here, why are we all together? And it was such a crazy deep question because I'd never had anybody ask me, why am I here before? Not like, why are you here? Why'd you come? I didn't invite you. Why are you here?
Right,
but
right.
like, why are you here on a bigger level, like on this earth? And so I took that question back to everybody that was in the studio and everybody that I sat with or everybody that I met. And I asked them, why are you here? And the questions that came back, the answers, that came back were so good. So good, the way that people shared.
It's not an easy question to answer, not for everyone.
It's not an easy question.
And the more you think about it, your answer could change as well.
And I think that's actually the good part of it, too. It could change daily. Like, what are you here to do today? It could be, you know what I mean? But in a bigger level of, like, what is your gift to the world? What do you want to leave behind you? Why are you here? It's an amazing question. Why, Elvis?
Well, you know what?
Why are you here?
I'm here to make sure everyone's okay.
Oh,
I really do.
Oh, that's nice.
No, I've always
good.
thought that. And you know what? To be asked that question and forced to answer it, if you can't come up with an answer, it makes you strive to figure it out.
One of the answers that I came up with is I'm here to spread light, because I think that's one of the reasons I'm here. But the more that we started talking about it, the more we started to really get into it, and then starting to speak about and see how what's going on in the world and kind of everything that's around us. I know all of us are watching the news, and you kind of feel like overwhelmed with all the things we're seeing and what's going on and why is it happening like this and what can we do about it? How can we be a part of changing it? And all of that backdrop too. And then it came to the place where we're here for each other. Like we're here to be here for each other. We couldn't make it any other way. And so that's what the answer is in this song.
You know what? Of course, you are a mother already. Egypt is around 3 years old.
He's about to be 4.
Now, before you had your first child, did you ever look in the mirror when you're alone in the bathroom and go, really, what am I doing here? Who am I to bring a child into this world? Then you watch the news, you're like, oh, dear God, I'm bringing a child into this world. I mean, did you freak out a little bit? And are you on that same level of freak out mode as you are expecting another child?
I feel like maybe I feel that way a bit more this time.
Why is that?
I'm not sure. Maybe the first time, I'm not sure. Maybe I mean, the world has never been like a perfect place, but for whatever reason, I just feel like it's intensified right now in a degree that's just maskable, you know, and it's like no matter where we look, there's just no hiding it or no brushing it under the rug. And so I feel like this time more than ever, I've been asking myself that question, just looking at the world and saying, what part am I taking in helping it to be improved, you know, for my baby that's coming in. So I have been thinking about that a lot this time. I know that we're up for great days ahead, and I think that's what this song is really about. This song is really about the triumph of who we are as people, you know, that we have this opportunity to talk about what's going on. We have this opportunity to change what's going on, too, because we kind of get in this impression that we, like, have to have everything done to us, and we have to stand back with our arms up like, well, it's all being done to me, and that's not the case, you know. So we are very powerful as people, and the more that we realize that power that we have, the more that we can not only give it to our friends and our family and our children and our loved ones, but we can also, you know, join together and say, well, here's what I'm about, and this is what I'm going to make sure all my people are about and the people that are around me are about. And the more that we give that energy off, like, it definitely does change and shift the way the world is going.
Will you perform for us?
I'm so going to perform for you.
All right. Here we go. Alicia Keys.
Yeah, our souls are brought together so that we could love each other, brother. We are here. We are here for all of us. We are here for all of us. That's why we are here. Why we are here.